In this video, I'm going to show you how to mask an adjustment layer so it doesn't affect your whole composition in Photoshop. So if you look at your layers panel, I have a couple layers here that are masked. So this is just a pixel-based layer, and its mask is hiding its background. This is a selective color adjustment layer, and it has been masked to only affect those two leaves there. So if you forget to make a selection before adding an adjustment layer, it is possible to go back and mask that adjustment. So in an ideal world, we would, on a Mac, command click, on a PC, control click on a masked layer that's a smart object like this, and you can see we get those marching ants. Or if it's a layer with a mask still attached, we would command or control click on the layer mask thumbnail and reload that selection. So a layer mask is basically just a saved selection. Then once you have that selection either by a smart object or on a layer with a layer mask, pick an adjustment layer, and then we're ready to make our changes. So when we do this, it's only going to be affecting the pixels that we chose. So up here I've got this adjustment layer that I really only want to apply to these two leaves. But I've applied it to the entire composition by mistake. So I can tell that because I can see it, and also my layer mask thumbnail is all white. So white in a layer mask thumbnail means this applies here. So I'm going to make a selection first. So I'm going to command or control click either on my smart object or on my layer mask thumbnail. So here I'm going to use this layer mask thumbnail, and then I'm going to make sure that I have this layer mask thumbnail selected on the adjustment layer that I want to reduce. So basically what we're going to do here is fill everything but this selection with black on this layer mask thumbnail, and then it's only going to apply to what's left and is what is white. So in order to fill the rest of this with black, given I have just the leaves selected, I need to do a select inverse, and this will select everything else. And then I'll do edit fill and change contents to black. Click OK. And now this adjustment layer only applies to those leaves. So I'll do a command or control D or select deselect to get rid of that selection. So that's how you edit an adjustment layer mask to only apply to one object in your composition.